nobody, minus nobody, minus nobody, minus nobody. Everybody here, God has given us what? Everything we need for living a godly life. We have. Now there's a full stop. Then look at this. It says, we have received all of this by coming to know Him. The one who called us to Himself by means of His marvelous glory and excellence. So you cannot receive it until you know Him. So it is by the knowledge of God that you can receive the blessing. Let me use a better word. You can activate the blessing. How many of you have had a family curse? Family curses, ancestral curse. What call those things? Juju did this, witchcraft, whatever. Can I shock you, sir? Can I shock you? There is a level of understanding you have about God. That thing called ancestral curse stops to work on you completely. In fact, let me put it the way that it will pain people better. There is a level of understanding you have about God. Even sickness can die when it enters your system. You can only become sick when you are stressed out. Infection will enter your system and die. Now, this one is for people that want to know God in that area. So, if people, now listen, the knowledge of God is wholesome. What did I just say? It's complete, it's full. So I want to know God now. How do I know God? How do I begin to know God? How do I begin to know Him? His word. And there are 3 areas to know God if you want to know Him. And I've said it here before. Number 1 is what? You know Him in His nature. What is God like? Who is God? God is not my grandfather. God is not my school teacher that will ask me a question. What is osmosis? And I stand up and say, osmosis is when you sow Moses and she picks the cat. No, that's not God. Read your Bible. Ezekiel, can this dry bones live again? What did he say? He said, only you know. So I don't have an idea, but you know. Now we're getting God better. It's not your Sunday school teacher either. God will not do you share, wah, a big no. So when you do not know it, you know what God will do? He would wait for you to come to it. And once you want to know it, He gives it to you. Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. What does the Bible say? He says, ask. Sit like a reality. Seek, you shall find. Knock, it shall be opened unto you. This is the God we serve. So God does not look at you and run. Listen, can I shock you, sir? It is only believers, or in fact human beings, that they will find their brother caught in a crime. They will all run away and hide. Is it not your brother? Is it not my brother? No. God will still identify with you. Okay. In fact, it's that same God that when He tells you, go and do this here, you refuse to do it, He will still bless you. He will still allow you to enjoy things. But you know what you are doing? Disobedience will now keep you from growing into a ruler. There are things you cannot handle. He can't give you certain assignments. So He can only allow you to do the ones He has known that He can't handle this. So let's keep Him within this range. Let Him keep handling this one. He can't have this. That's what disobedience does. God says, Chibike, become the chief usher. I cannot. I said, no, I cannot. But you can attend service every Sunday. Say, God says, fine. Okay. Let Him remain. So if there is anything that should follow being the head usher, God will not allow him to touch it. Do you know why? And if there are blessings that follow it, he can't enjoy the